Ananda Lewis has passed away. If you don't know Ananda Lewis, you should. She is one of the giants of the hip hop generation. She was a model. She was an activist. She was a carpenter. But most importantly, you probably know her as a television host. She was the host of Teen Summit, which aired on BET. And for so many of us, Teen Summit was the first space on television where young Black people could talk and think and debate and struggle over ideas and issues going on in our community. Ananda was a great host. For a lot of us, Ananda was our first TV crush. She was a lot of people's TV crush. She's a West Coast girl from LA and then San Diego. She was a sweet girl. She was a Howard alum. Shout out to Howard, HU, But I think, and by the way, Ananda had other shows, other career stuff. I don't want to get too much into career stuff, but she was on The Insider. She was on While You Were Out. I think it was called on TLC. She actually had her own daytime talk show. Unfortunately, it launched like on 9/11, and I think it just never worked out because of that. But Ananda was pretty extraordinary. I got to know her later in life, in the last like 5 years, 6 years. Ananda was so kind, so sweet. Ananda was so generous with her time. She was a mother. And she talked about parenting, which I thought was incredibly interesting to talk to her about. We talked about politics, we talked about parenting, we talked about life, we talked about health. And in every interaction I've ever had with Ananda, and people who know her way better than I do can give you way more insight, but she was just always so genuine, always so humble, always so cool. She was generous, she was kind, she was sweet. And everybody I know who knew her from the MTV days, from the BET days, from the whatever days, I ain't met a person yet that don't like Ananda Lewis and that didn't care about Ananda Lewis's well-being because she was such an extraordinary person. I remember during the pandemic, we were talking, and I knew that she had breast cancer. And I just remember hoping against hope that she'd be okay. Today we found out that her struggle has ended. We found out that she was she'd been in stage 4 and she was struggling to defeat this breast cancer. And today her struggle's over. I pray that she transitioned peacefully and painlessly. I send love and healing to her family, especially her children. I pray that, I don't really have more words. This is very sad. It's heartbreaking. And again, there's an army of people. I mean, you look on social media right now, you'll see tribute after tribute from people who've known her for 20 years, people who were supported by her, cared, protected by her, like all the things. I mean, she has meant so many things to so many people. I'm not the best person to do a tribute to Ananda, but I do want to say to my friend, my colleague, fellow BET alum, Ananda Lewis, rest in peace.